What up, what up, what up, everyone? Happy Tuesday. Let me scoot over here because I'm at the auto repair place. I'm standing outside. I actually was recording my video and I don't know how to connect the two videos, so I'm starting over. Excuse any noise. I'm getting an oil change and I'm having them check some other stuff. And the guy was like, well, we do like a complete auto care. I'm at Firestone. We do like a complete auto care for $9. I said, I don't need you checking my light bulbs and windshield wiper fluid and stuff. Just tell me, I had a concern. Just tell me what this is. And that way, and give me a price on blah, blah, blah. He was like looking at this woman like, this woman is, no, I'm just don't want you charging me for stuff I don't need. You know damn well, excuse my language, you're not going to go in there and check my headlights. Your day just started, and the last thing you want to do is use your energy as a technician to check my light bulbs. So just tell me when you change my oil if you see any leaks around the gaskets or the filter or the pan, right? Ladies, you have to get knowledgeable of what's going on with your vehicle. Don't expect people to tell you all the real information. Like I said, I have a mechanic, so when I had my water hose busted on me and my daughter, and I was gonna go home and call him to see if he could actually repair it, and I said no, because he was only like 3 miles away from my house. So what I did was I just drove to the shop and flagged him down, and he was like, well, come back in an hour and I'll repair it. So while he was repairing it, I was in the shop with him and I was asking all type of questions, because me and this car been in a relationship for 12 years. So I bought it when it was new. It's 12 years old. I've put 200,000+ miles on this car. So I kind of know when something is off with it. Let me see if I can get this camera, or I can adjust myself. Okay. So I don't have to feel like I'm missing the frame. So yeah, I kind of know when something is up with the car because I've been with it for so long, and I'm trying to get a little bit more life out of it before I give it to my son. And I want to make sure I get some stuff done before I give it to him. It'll just be cheaper for me to give him my old car, because we know it, versus just trying to go out and find a newly used car. Because you guys, even if you can afford it, if you got kids, you shouldn't buy them a new car. They need to learn how to drive first. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So I had to put my mittens on because it's cold, and I got on frumpy clothes. I usually dress frumpy through the fall simply because I'm cold natured. I have on a pair of pajama long johns. They're supposed to be pajamas from Old Navy, but I wear them as long johns, and I have on like warm-ups over these, like some NFL pants, 3 shirts, and my mittens and my hat. So I didn't, like I said, I'm at Firestone. I didn't want to record inside the building. So I'm just going to hurry up and record because I know I'm not going to have time to do it any more today. The video actually is about Robinhood, but I just want to talk about my car maintenance first. So, Robinhood app. I shared the app with you guys maybe a month or two ago, and probably prior to that. But if you signed up when I gave you the app, which a lot of people did, some didn't, a lot of people did, you guys, you should be getting dividends. Like, you should be earning dividends on the stock that you got for free. I like the fact that they use word of mouth as a way to advertise. Like, instead of spending a lot of money on advertising dollars, they're willing to give you a free stock for signing up. They're willing to give you a free stock and the person that referred you a free stock. So once you sign up, you can refer someone and you'll get a free stock, and they will too. And it's just on and on and on. So my thing is, if you're not quite where you want to be financially, why not? Why not sign up for Robinhood? And why I like the app is because, you guys know I do Forex trading. And with Forex trading, you have to go through a brokerage. And you have to find a brokerage with the less fees and don't charge you to trade, or charge the minimum amount for trading, because that brokerage can have your account set up where you're not really gaining anything in your trades. I heard some noise. I'm standing over here. So that's the beauty of Robinhood. It cuts out the middleman. Like, you don't have to worry about paying brokerage fees, because it's an app on your phone that you can download, and you do connect your bank account to the app. And what you do is you just transfer. You can transfer as little as $5. You can have it auto transferred where it comes out every month if you're like on a fixed income, or it comes out every 2 weeks if you get paid every 2 weeks, and you can have it set up to come out like $5. $5 is not that much, you guys. You spend more than that on a Starbucks coffee. You can use that to buy stocks like penny stocks. All of my stocks on Robinhood, besides the ones that I got for free, are gold. Like, I'm buying gold. Precious metals are just more valuable to me in the future. So I buy all my shares, and I diversify. I don't purchase all from one company. I diversify, and I purchase shares in all companies that do gold. So I actually made some purchases yesterday while I was waiting on my daughter to get out of school. And I think I purchased like 4 shares in a company that shares were only 11 cents. So just imagine, that was 44 cents. Literally, guys, 44 cents for 4 shares in a company that mines gold and silver. You don't know how much that them shares are going to be worth in 10 years. And then not only that, in between now and those 10 years, you're going to earn dividends on the shares for being a shareholder. So why not? I know I sound like a commercial, but I think you get more clients and customers when you do word of mouth, because I offer that in my businesses. I will actually give people $5 off when they refer a friend, a family member, or if they share my business on their social media account. I always try to give them an incentive, because there's no better advertisement than word of mouth. If my friend or my grandmother or my daughter or my, whoever trusts this company, then why not? And then they're saying that they're getting results. The results in buying shares in company, or even dealing with the stock market, is the dividends. Now, I can't say that you'll get dividends every month, because that's not how the stock market works. You only get dividends when they accumulate and they sit in your account, and they become available funds for you to either buy more shares in companies, or you can cash out. What am I doing? I'm buying more shares with my dividends. That's just because I like multiple streams of income. I'm thinking about when I get 70, 80, 90, and so on, I can still eat off these shares that I buy every day. So if you thinking about earning some extra money, or even with DoorDash, you guys, I would do it just for stuff like this. I'm not opposed to earning extra income that's morally and ethically right. I did a video on that karmatic money. So some things I'm just not going to do. I could have already been where I want to be a long time ago, but I believe in karma. I believe that the things that you do have to direct effect on your future. I don't really want it fast if it's not due to me fast. I want to get it in a way that's aligned to my divine purpose. And I think that the stock market has made billionaires in this world, and you're not exempt from that. Take that extra money and put it into something that's going to accumulate some wealth for you in the future. So that's my spiel today. I know it took me a while because I want all of my subscribers to go into 2020 thinking about financial freedom. It's a course that my boss gave me years and years ago before I even bought my house, and it helped me actually get my finances in order and mature in the financial world. And it's called Financial Peace University. I am not an affiliate of that company. It is like a course by Dave Ramsey. It's an old course. I think he actually created this course about 20 years ago, but it is saving people's lives. It's saving people's marriage, because usually when people have financial problems in the marriage, it's not infidelity that kills marriages. Most of the time it is finances. Infidelity and finances can really break up a marriage, but the number one factor is always going to be finances, because you may have a free spirit, as Dave Ramsey called, and a nerd. And the nerd is always the type of person that looks at expenses and count up the cost, and the free spirit is always the one that want to go to the bars, want to blow money, want to buy expensive things that the family really can't afford right now. And that is what causes problems and rift in marriage. So if you're married or you're in a relationship and you're looking at this video and you're having financial woes, I would go over to Dave Ramsey. Type in Dave Ramsey, and then you should automatically get the Financial Peace University. Back in the day, it was $97, but I never paid for it. She gave me the material, and I went home and I studied it and I implemented those things in my life, and it got me where I was aligned to buy a house, because I cleared my credit, and I started putting back. He believes in having an emergency fund. He believes in paying off your debt in an accelerated speed. And he will tell you the steps that you need in order to get aligned. We're going into 2020. Get Christmas on out the way, you guys. Get those gifts that you know by June will be in the trash, most of them. Been there, done that. You know, you can't deny these kids their Christmas, but understand that a lot of that stuff is just going to become junk. One of my daughters, only one, still have some of her gifts from when she grew up, and that's because she's a sentimental person. She liked to keep memorable stuff, but the other two, most of that stuff was given away, either given away or resold on Amazon. So don't stress yourself about Christmas, and don't break the bank for stuff that will definitely be in the trash or obsolete in a few months. Okay, so I know that was a mouthful. But yeah, the app will be below. It will be below the video later this afternoon, or you can just go to another video that says Robinhood, because I'm going to upload this video to get it off my phone, because it's going to take up a lot of memory, and I'm not at home to even, you know, copy and paste those links onto this video. I apologize for the shakiness, but you know I'm holding my phone. I'm not really that big of a video tech savvy person. Oh, what else I wanted to address? That's it for now. Like I said, let's think. We close to Christmas. This year is pretty much over. We're already in the energy of 2020. Everybody's already thinking forward, and let's think about financial peace. If you are if you're like a rush card, and you get your checks on those prepaid debit cards, I don't think Robinhood or Acron is going to allow you to connect, because it has to be like a financial institution where there's a checking account. If for some reason you don't qualify for a checking account, let that be one of your New Year's resolutions, is to clear up whatever banking situation you have, so you can actually get you a checking account. That's the adult way to do things. Let's get on our adult shit. Excuse my language. Like, let's really be real about our business this year. Another thing, we going into income tax. You looking for a car. You know you need a car. Some of y'all looking at this video like, yeah, I'm getting my income tax. Give me a car. Count up the cost. The Bible says, count the cost. That means know how much your insurance is going to be. Know how much your car note is going to be. Know how much it's going to cost you to tag that car. I see people, it's December. I see people riding around and they still got June tags on their car. Don't you know there's $100 penalty every month that you don't pay the sales tax? That's on top of what you already owe. Imagine being 6 months behind on your tag in your vehicle. That's $600 extra on top of whatever you already owe to tag the car. Then you were running around here hoping that a cop don't get behind you, praying every time you crank the car up. Count the cost. If you don't have sales tax money, just get you a nice little new used cars like I found my girls. I just spoke on it. My girls said what kind of car they wanted, and we waited patiently and just buy cash cars. If you know you can't afford a car note and you know that in 3 months that car gonna be jacked up on the repo truck, then don't get it. And I'm saying this because I had a family member contact me and ask me to pay a $500 car note. I have never in my life paid one car note for $500. One every month. So you want me, I'm driving around in a used car. I bought it new, but it's old. I had this car for 12 years, going on 12 years. So it's old. My baby is aging, okay? I plan on getting a new vehicle next year. But you want to take my money and pay your car note with it because for some reason you didn't count up the cost. You didn't count up the cost when you was getting this car. Well, stuff happened, Tasha. That's why Financial Peace University teach you to put back $1,000 for emergency funds. You should always have an emergency fund. And actually, some financial courses tell you should have 8 months worth of living expenses put back just in case you lose your job. Because it usually take about 8 months to find another job like you had prior. So count up the cost. Don't go out here and get no $400 car note when you know you can't even afford it. Don't do that to yourself. And then you're putting that pressure on your children because they like, Mama, why you hiding your car out? And why you running around here with your tags? Don't got no tags and you praying, don't no cop get behind you and stuff. Don't do that, you guys, to yourself. I love you too much. I don't want to see that. I'm just riding around the city, and some people don't even have any tags. I don't know if the cops just told them to remove them, or they were so old that they knew they had to get them tags off their car. But let's not go into 2020 like that. Not my subscribers. My subscribers gonna get them a new car, and they gonna tag it within them 30 days, and they gonna be riding legitimate. They gonna pay their car note on time. They gonna count up the cost every month. Every month. I actually already have stuff planned out the month prior. That's right. I know exactly what's due. It's written on my calendar. I know I need to log in and make sure. A lot of stuff is on auto pay. Like I have gas, water, light. It's on auto pay. So I don't have to worry about forgetting it. If they don't have auto pay, then I know. I write on there, non-auto pay. But I know when stuff is going to come out of my bank account because I already know. I have it set up like that. Excuse the car being started. I am at the auto repair place. But let's, start counting up the costs. Know what it's going to take for you to maintain your lifestyle before you sign the dotted line on stuff. It'll stop all the conflict. I was in a marriage for a long time, you guys, so I can be the one to speak on it. We had situation after situation, and they were different every day. But I can tell you now, I am more happier because the only person I can get mad at about my finances is me. When shit don't go right in my life, excuse my language, it's all me. I can't look at my husband and say, well, you blew the money. No, I did it. But if you're in a relationship, I'm not saying break up. You love that person and y'all want to make this work. Start with the finances. Start with the finances because that's going to be what's going to keep y'all together. If you can sit down at that table every month and do a budget, as Dave Ramsey say, spit shake and agree, this is what we live off of and we don't deter from it, it's going to save your marriage. Trust me. Until next time, you guys, I'm about to get out of this cold and go warm up. My car is getting this oil change. Sign up for Robinhood. Start sitting back some money, ladies. Get that funny money together. Get that mad money, as they say. Buy that penny stock. Buy that gold penny stock and let it accumulate. Okay? Till next time, you guys. Love you. Stay blessed, stay fearless, onward and upward.